All right. So, trying to get my YouTube set up real quick.
That,
All right.
I didn't add much flavor, but I did some. Do you have it on
Put a
low?
little salt in it or put a couple bouillon in it real quick and let it. I turned it off, yeah, because it's making it hot it's making it hot in here. Let's just put it that way.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, that wouldn't work.
Oh, he's so cute.
All right. All right. Hello to whoever's in here. So, what we're going to do is, y'all ain't going to be able to see me, but you're going to be able to see my belly. Don't tell Deuce you can see my belly. I don't think this is going to work out very well right now. All right. So, first thing we're going to do is chop some chicken. Hello, everybody. Baby, turn that fan a little bit so it'll blow in here. All right, guys. How is everybody? So we're chunking up some chicken real quick. I'm fixing to make this new recipe that I found. We got our door open, y'all. You'll have to excuse us. Somebody say hello. Where's everybody at? Chicken's falling apart.
I don't know what that was. It wasn't a game, so it wasn't anything important.
Right?
I think it might have been Discord. Oh,
Yes. It's Discord.
What's going on, third? I got a chat phone right in front of me, so I can see you. I'm gonna try to keep you guys to where y'all can see what I'm doing, but that's not easy in a very little kitchen that we got. And Uncle Deuce says hi, third. The chat's just starting to generate. Yeah, y'all been missing us?
I guess.
So I normally don't do this right here. I normally don't go live when one of us is cooking, but Deuce is over there working on the computer with our son Taylor, and so I decided to entertain myself with y'all while I cook this mess. Today, this is a new recipe. We're going to see how it turns out. What kind of spelling was that for Uncle Third? What you and Freedom Jeffrey up to this evening? Is he all being live somewhere?
Hardware. But deep one. Shit. Even when not that'll start the shit permanently. Yeah, camera is fine. It's just the keyboard.
Oh, okay. Where's he at right now? What's he up to? I haven't been paying attention to the lives. I've been.
Like the keyboard I had.
We're having World War III up in here. Seriously.
Angela, can I kidnap the other Hanson guy for a minute?
What up, Deuce?
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
I'll go run up and look at computer stuff for a minute.
I don't care. Y'all go on, but don't be gone long now because I'm cooking dinner.
We'll take that. Alright. It must be nice to have a computer that locks on buttons, man.
Yes.
I push my button, it's like, oh, are you sure? Press and hold. Pressing and holding detected, which lets me restart the computer. Ow, I would not have to restart the computer. I would like to turn off without having to name the code.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. How come you're the only one chatting and there's 8 people in here? Hey, man, look. Hey, tell your daddy he's a fighthead. Alright, so we're getting, let me move that. I don't want chicken juice in it. That wouldn't be cool. I know, right? Because if Carol was in here, she'd be chatting. So have we got you and 7 Trolls? And if you could hit that like button for me, Third, and everybody else, if you're sitting here, hit the like button. See if we can get some more people in here. Third, is somebody else live?
How much time do I have left?
I don't know. Don't talk to me. I'm cooking and I'm live. You do your job. Oh, that might be why. Hey, Buzz Barbara, how you doing? That might be why there's not so many people in here. All right, so here we got the cube chicken. All right, and what I'm going to do real quick is wash this up because I'm going to need it again. Get that water hot. Hey, go in there and sit down now. I'm trying to do this. Sit. Go sit down. I want to sit. No, you're going to go sit down like I told you. Alright, here we go. Alright, move. Tina, go. Tina, go. Clean this off. Wipe this down real good. Alright. Let's get ready to add the stuff to it. Alright. What I'm going to do right this second is minimize this. And I'm going to, it says, okay, we got bite-sized chunks. It says 1 teaspoon of salt. And it says, of course, if you're using regular table salt, which we are, to make it 3/4, which that's probably 3/4. All right. We need onion powder. I don't have that, but what I do have is some chopped onion, and that stuff smells so freaking good. And the more of that there is, the better. All right. Y'all, my door's open. You might see a fly. Okay, it says 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Two teaspoons of garlic powder. I kind of like mess with stuff all the time. Garlic is good. And then ground pepper, which is right here. Are we working? There it goes. And I don't like to overdo it on the pepper because I have sensitive palates in the house. You don't want it really, really hot. And then it says to mix it. So we're going to mix it. Just, oops. Christopher, get out of the fridge.
Mom, I'm thirsty.
I don't care. Get out of the fridge.
You're doing a live already?
Yes, I'm on live cooking. That's why.
Is Carol in there?
Miss Carol? No, Miss Carol's not in here yet. She's probably in Trooper or the vigil's going on. So, hey, you can say hey to Miss Third, though. She's in here. Christopher.
Hello.
No, come over here and just peep in and say hey.
I made a mess, Mom.
All right, so we got it all mixed up.
Ligma.
Go sit down then, because you're just...
Hold on, guys.
No.
I made a mess. Mom.
Okay, well, you're going to have to go...
I made a mess.
Hey, water, you just made a big one.
Sorry.
Shit. Oh, my God. Why is that even... It was soaking. Go get a towel or something, quickly. That's bleach. Hurry up, Chris. We got a small problem, y'all. Hold on.
Oh, Angela's perfume.
Hurry, just put it down there and clean it up. And then go get another one to lay on the floor once you get it all up. Hurry up now. Come on. Yes, they can see you.
No.
Thank you. Go ahead and get the rest of it up and get the towel up.
Put another towel down.
All right. Lord, have mercy, having that door open is killing me.
Here we go. Here's another towel.
Go ahead and go ahead and get it done so you can get out the camera now. The spoon's sitting out.
I can say hi.
Well, say hi.
Well,
Say hi, Third.
hi.
Hi, Third.
My mama's cooking is great.
All right, move. Get this up. Okay.
Big black people in the club.
All right. So let's look. It says place chicken in a medium bowl. I did that. It says in a large skillet, melt over medium low heat, half of the butter. Okay, so I need butter. Okay, so I'm going to try to turn you guys around a little bit. Let me get my fat butt out of the way so y'all can see. Go back just a little bit. There we go. Get this plug out of the way. All right, get this out of the way. Hold on, y'all. All right, now, it says to, where'd my other phone go? Oh, I got it. Shit. Place in a, okay, so we need, it says 1/4 of a teaspoon or 1/4 of a stick, 1/4 of a cup, I mean. way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over here. I got this little skillet, but we're gonna use a big one tonight. This has got to move. Let's get this ready. Third, I appreciate you being here with everything else going on, because I know Glory B, you also mod for her, so it really means a lot that you're here right now. And I'm just doing something different. All right. So I'm sorry about the flies, y'all. Our door's open. It's been raining, and they're gonna come in because of the moisture. Ain't nothing we can do. All right. Here's gonna be my cover. But as long as I keep them off everything, we good to go. All right, put this on medium. We're going to cover it. I'm going to come over here with the chat for a minute while I'm waiting on it to do what it's got to do. Chicken smells good. And I need my little spatula. This one. Nope, don't do it. 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 Man, nope. You're not going to drink milk. You're either going to mind or you're going to live like a peasant. Okay? You have to decide that you want to listen. Until then, you're on bread and butter like jail.
You mean sandwiches?
Whatever it takes. You'll eventually get tired of eating them damn things. Alright. So, now I'm going to sit my fat baby's butt right here and wait just a minute for everything to get sauteed. Alright, Barbara, that's good. And Third says, hi, Chris.
What?
Yeah, I do too, and this is unsalted butter at that. I don't like margarine. I don't like margarine. And to me, the butter gives it a better flavor. And it'll be the shit. Why? Barbara, what's up with that? Just, you know, that's been happening a lot lately. I'm not sure if it's YouTube, because YouTube's killing me. They're taking off my videos, but we probably have a bunch of trolls out there reporting stupid shit too, because that's what they do. They'll report us to YouTube and get our videos and shit taken down, and then the next thing we know, another video is getting taken down. Like they took my video that I had of Two Fingers Guns, but they kept the one where we were unwrapping them. And I'm going to try real hard not to kill a kid.
Do it.
So, yeah, let me turn that fan right on us. All right. Got some air coming up in here. All right, let me see if everything's thawed out. 7-day subscription. Michelle, we are doing, I'm doing a new recipe. It's called garlic chicken. And it's a 1-pan deal. And it's got asparagus on the side. And I'm going to make a little thing of rice to go with it. And I'm going to make a little extra sauce. But first I got to get the chicken brown, which is what I'm working on now. I'm waiting on the butter, which it seems like it's about ready. And we're going to dump this in here. This is, Michelle came late, so it's got onion. It's got roasted onion, It's got garlic, salt, and there's something else. Anyway, spread it out. Start letting it do its thing. We're going to get this done. I'm going to cover it and I'll chat with y'all while it's cooking. So, y'all, like I told everybody else, if you see a fly, don't get discouraged because it's been raining. We have had 4 days of thunderstorms and they've been real sporadic today. 1 minute it'll rain, the next minute it'll stop. Next time I'll look out and it'll be raining again. And the next time we look out, it stopped. So, and let me see. Let me show y'all what this is going to look like when it's finished real quick. You can see, that's what it's going to look like when I'm done. 1 pan garlic butter chicken. Put y'all back over here where I can watch you. I know, right? So we got the chicken sauteing here. I'm not what they call a Fry TV or an Emerald Live, and my kitchen's not always spotless, and because I have kids. But for a live, I try to keep it kosher. But what it all comes down to really is I like to cook, and Deuce does more cooking than me because our cooking style is different. Go in your room and do what I told you. And so what we're going to do is see how it turns out. I have a pot of chicken broth right here. It calls for chicken broth. It calls for lemon and some other stuff. And then I've got to let it like steam all together. And then I'm going to slice some oranges up for decoration because it calls for lemons, but I'm going to use oranges because I don't have lemons. But what I do have is, Aiden, don't make me yell at you on live, please. And I tell you what, because the flies are so bad, go ahead and turn that AC back on. I'll lock this on. That's why it's, turn it up where it's cool. So me and Deuce have to be real careful here because the rain has got the flies out here bad, bad, bad. They're just horribly bad. And the more it rains, the worse they get. And if we can turn the AC off in the afternoons just to try to save a little bit of that energy, we do. I'm not going to move y'all's camera where y'all can see my face. Y'all know what I look like by now. You can look at my belly flab instead. We got 11 in chat. If you're in here and you hadn't hit that like button for me, I could really appreciate it if you would do it. And I would be awesomely appreciative. This is my asparagus, which I also have growing in my garden fresh. And I've been letting it thaw out while we've been sitting here talking. But there's my asparagus. And that's what I'm putting in there. And we are fixing to eat. As a matter of fact, I really need to trim a couple of these up, but I'll cut them off when I get them in there. But they're thawing out, but I'm keeping them wrapped because, again, the door's been open. I don't know why everybody's so quiet. Ooh, Third says. And Michelle says, nice. Okay. And I'm trying to actually sit on a stool, which I normally don't do, so I don't block the camera so much. And give this a good stir. Don't call me, I'm busy. I don't know and I don't care, but if you don't get that room done, you're going to know it. Okay. So, I'm going to do something it's not called for because I like the flavor of it and it helps with cutting some of that natural like salt down. To me, this right here is the best seasoning salt there is on the market. This is what I use on my chicken and everything. So I'm going to sprinkle my chicken with it real quick because it keeps me from having to add so much salt. And of course, and this doesn't have salt. So there you go. The kind I buy doesn't have it. And that's cool. I use it for everything. Okay, so this year I've got crooked neck squash, I got watermelons, cantaloupes, cucumbers, green beans, hot peppers, and asparagus. And I'm sure there's something else I forgot. Watermelons. I got a roll of watermelons. It's just a small little garden, but it works. I'm going to get some dishwater made real quick while y'all sit there. I'll be right back. We have Dawn in the house, but I don't use it because I'm hyper allergic to it. It will literally make my hands feel. Is that fan on? So, yeah, this will be, I do good old Lowry's, and it's the best there is to me. So I got a veggie garden this year, and my neighbor, and see, she's also, whoops, I almost forgot. My neighbor is doing the fresh basil, the fresh oregano, all the herbs. She's doing the herbs, I'm doing veggies, and everything we're growing this year is made from heirloom seeds. Everything we've got is heirloom seeds this year. Third, if you could do, hi Yvette, if you could do a quick Google search for me and get the link to Heaven's Harvest and post it. If you guys want good seeds, these seeds are 50 years old. They are preserved, and they're the kind of seeds that will like make it like it produces its own. The seeds produce its own next year's crop is the way it works. That's why the government has outlawed them. And you'll pay for them, but the quality of food is so much better. No, this is a camping pot right here. And this was a pot that I brought from my house in Georgia. And these are T-Pow, the best pots to me that there is. And Deuce, when we met, and he was moving me here, get out there, get in there and sit down. I don't care. When Deuce was moving me here, he tried to get me to leave my T-Pow, and I was like, hell no. They're expensive, but they work. And you know what? I've had enough of this already. Excuse me. I'm fixing to beat your ass live because I've told you how many times to go to that room and clean. Then get your ass in there and don't come out again. Yeah, we don't spoil the rod around here. I will always firmly believe that, but I did break my damn fly swatter on that hard-headed ass child. Lisa, how's it going? It does. We have a wok, but I'm using it. The wok is right here behind me. We have 3 woks, actually. But I borrowed the lid because it completely, like, covers my pot. See? So here's the wok that goes with the lid. I had the door open to try to curb the air, but the flies because of the rain is just horrible. So we cut that out. But yep, no, they're not Chinese though. It's a montage of pots. Chicken's looking good, y'all. Go away. I hate it when it rains here. So it's getting close to being where I can actually put it in this. I got to put it in here. And there might be enough broth in that daggum chicken alone to get my chicken broth. I got some back here on the back burner though, just in case. And I don't use bottled chicken broth. I just don't. And the reason being is because it has no salt, it has no flavor, it has no chicken. The best way to get chicken broth is to take you some chicken and boil it and use that broth to do whatever you need to do, because it's got all your nutrients, but it also has your fat in it. But you guys will have to get over it, because sometimes the fat, when you strip it, takes the flavor. Period. A bamboo steamer. Now, see, I'd like to do that. I'd like to try that. Bamboo steamer. That's pretty cool. So while I'm waiting on this chicken to get ready, we are going to, what was I fixing to do? Oh, I got to get a small pot right here and get my water set up for my rice. I'm going to set this right here. I'm going to drop just a little bit of oil in it just to keep it from clumping up. And this one's down. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to use boiling rice. I just made a mess on my stove, but oh well. So, yeah, it is. And like, if you, Lisa, you're right. And like, the difference between pork chops that are boneless and pork chops that's got that center cut bone in it is, to me, the difference between good and not. Because the bone, yes, it has the fat, but the bone and the juices there is what tenderizes your meat. So if you strip that bone out, then what you got, unless you slow cook it, is pork chop that's real tough. Oh, we're starting to sizzle. We're starting to snizzle. All right, that's going to be awesomely good. Let it brown just a little bit. So, yeah, I'm one of those people, I'm really picky about my cuts of meat. And a lot of that's due to my dad, because my dad is the one who taught me, you know, that like if you go in the store to pick out a beef roast for a pot roast, the more white that's in that roast, the more tender that roast is going to be. And you just got to learn not to let the gristle and the fat in meat scare you, because if you're like me, my teeth are not good, and I don't like the dentist, so they're just going to be bad. And one day I'll get them fixed when I don't have to have them pulled and surgically removed and pay $7,500 to have them taken out. All right. Pickle Parker, welcome to the chat. Sir, could you do a check for me? I can't do it right now. There's too much going on. I don't allow trolls in here, so you're new. Not trying to say you're a troll, but we're just going to double check. And that's my right as the channel owner. So just give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. So, man, my chat on the daggum That's why I don't like StreamYard. If I didn't have a backup phone, it would just irritate me to death. Marble, yeah, that's the way you want the meat before you cook it. That's the way you want it before you cook it. You want it to have that marble look. And the more marble you see, the more tender that roast will be. And then I slow cook a roast anyway. I've never been one not to. So while you guys are doing that, I'm going to be over here out of the camera. I'll talk to y'all, but I got to trim up this asparagus real quick. Some of them's got bulbs on them, so I've got to trim them up just a little bit. Where's my knife? Oh. This is fresh asparagus. I can't wait to try mine out of the garden. But right now it looks like dill. In the garden, it looks like dill for real. So, I'm going to cut these ends off. You guys, I'm still here. I'm getting my asparagus like I want it. You know, asparagus, if you look at it, it reminds me of bamboo. It just looks like bamboo. The stalk of it even. My asparagus. Set this right here for now. Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on. Steam. Well, that's kind of what this is. This is going to be how are you seasoning and preparing the asparagus. What I'm going to do is it's going to call for a sauce in just a few minutes. You'll see me make it. And what I do is the chicken kind of goes on one side and then the asparagus actually goes on the other. Turn it like way down to where it doesn't burn it and let it steam. And that's how it's going to be. Y'all see me. I'm fixing to make it. Parmesan cheese is good. Sure is. Well, it's coming on along. It's not brown yet, but what it is, I'm sure it's done. It's supposed to be brown, but I put extra butter in it, so it may not happen. I'll spread it out a minute and dome it back up and see if I can get it to brown a little bit. If not, it ain't gonna matter. It may not be brown, but it'll still taste good. I know, right? And then not only that too, but asparagus is like expensive. So it's like I'd rather get it fresh. And so we're gonna try this tonight and see. Yeah, salt and pepper is already going to be in the mix. I'm going to go ahead and turn this rice on and let it boil. like I said, I normally don't do a cooking thing with y'all because it's so hot in here, and my kitchen's so small. And Deuce has lived in this house. His mama had this house, and believe it or not, every appliance in here, except the refrigerator, which we just replaced, every appliance in this house was Deuce's mom's. So, but everything still works. If it works, use it. That's the way I look at it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get this chicken out of here. And what I'm gonna do right now is put it right here. This pot was here waiting for this. Now, let's see what it's gonna take to make, let me pull up the recipe. All right, we need a half a cup of unsalted butter.
I'll have your big black Asian fish.
Chris. Okay, what did I do with the butter? Out! I'm trying to get dinner finished. Out! Sit down.
Asparagus looking kind of thick.
You're so rude. All right, so we'll take this off. I got to have damn flies because of this rain. Go ahead and throw it. Hell, we might as well put it all in now. So, all right. Okay. We got the butter. We got to have 2 tablespoons of garlic. We got that. Again, I love the taste of garlic, so I'll probably double it up. Let me move my big butt out of the way so y'all can actually see me. It says minced garlic, but I don't happen to have it. So I'm going to use powder. I do not care. I like the garlic taste. It says, let me get this damn thing where I can see it. All right, here we go. What the hell? Is the battery not working? There it goes. All right. So we got garlic going. It says Italian seasoning. Which is, nope, right here. It's hot in here. Works for me. Turn it down. Now, let me figure out where that little doohickey just went. Don't say nothing if y'all saw my butt. I really don't care. All right. We're done with that. Okay. So, next we need, I don't know what that is, but I'm not using it. A half a cup of low sodium chicken broth. I got the chicken broth right here. Half of a cup. You know what? Never mind. We're still this way. I can never be Fry TV for real, y'all. He's all organized and shit. There ain't no organization up in here. Need a half of a cup. That's a fourth. toast. Half of a cup of chicken broth. All my asparagus. Okay. Now, the way this works, take the asparagus and put it on one side, just like that. Wait a minute, something's missing. Oh, the lemon juice. I guess it's covered up. They put seals on everything. Come on. Do I have to poke a hole in it? Okay. No, that's not gonna work. I got to have something smaller. Well, what the hell is the issue? Open lid, puncture small hole in for, okay. So there is, I have to puncture the damn hole. There it went. All right. So we're gonna add the lemon juice, and I don't care if it's more because I like that zest and that zing. It says 2 teaspoons. There we go. Just add some damn lemon juice. All right. I usually don't sit when I cook, but I'm sitting today because if I don't, y'all can't see nothing. So let's get the asparagus in there. Come on now, don't tilt. I don't need that right now. I need you to sit straight. Lay it in there just like so. Go on, flies. Anybody else getting a lot of rain this week? Because we have been. It's ridiculous. There's all the Chris, get out of the kitchen.
I want to see.
Yeah, okay, well when it's done you can see it's gonna be on your plate. Now the chicken goes back in it. Let me pull up the live. I'm sorry. I've had it minimized so I could look at the recipe. There we go. All right. What the hell happened to my stove? All right. Here we go. I'm gonna just spoon this chicken in there. Go on, there you go. This rain has got every bug in the house instead of outside where it belongs. Can you guys see? Hold on, I'll give you all a good shot of it. That little bit right there I'm going to save for the puppy. Because I'm fixing to make her some food. Again, I'm going to sprinkle with the Lowry's for the salt. And that's Zena's. Here. There. And you know, I'm going to add just a little bit more of the roasted onion. Now,
Hey, Taylor,
Nobody asked.
you adopted.
you won't buy the food with us. Because you walked down to here and didn't even say bye. As soon as he said, yeah, you go to the computer store, boop, and you were fucking gone.
That's why
I hate you right now.
I think we too.
Whatever.
That makes two of us.
Well,
You hate Doucix more than they hate themselves.
look, I don't give a damn, but he could have at least kissed me bye and said, fuck you.
I said bye, but you didn't acknowledge that. You just wanted to.
Yes, I did. And I'm in here cooking anyway, so it doesn't matter. God, excuse me.
No, I need the USB.
Where is Zena? Where her is? Zena, Bobina, Nana, Bobina. Holy shit.
Guaranteed.
Zena.
Actually, where is the instruction manual? You guys totally didn't know.
Zena.
It doesn't say anything. It says it should be public way.
All right.
Okay, so give me a knife to do this.
I tell you what, I'm gonna turn you guys around so I can wash dishes. Oops. Hold on a second, guys. There we go. All right, good deal. So, I can see you. Well, I don't need to see that. I need to, there's my chat. All right. Patty Burger, how are you? Okay, well, you know, welcome to the chat. Welcome to Smoking Aces. Or you are a smoking ace, rather. The cat box. What cat box? Man, look. What cat box? Are you talking about the literal litter box? Or are you talking about something I don't know? Anyway, so we're going to wash up some dishes. Y'all hold on. Aiden, Chris, could you please leave him alone? Alright, let's do some dishes.
Remember some, I had some, but they're like, not,
Chris, honestly, you got to have notebook paper.
yeah, but they're not like straight papers.
Go ask Aiden, he should know where it's at.
Hey, work, you.
Never mind, Chris, I got it.
Christopher, go sit down and watch TV. Christopher,
Mom, you see me more.
did you hear what I said?
Do we have any Tylenol?
I'm not giving you no Tylenol right now.
I cannot feel anything.
You're okay, go. You're just a little hypochondriac. We do have a cat, so we do have a cat box.
Knew it. Fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Knew it. Not Dave. No, not don't check that. I didn't want to get shut down, but I guess I did. Maybe the keyboard. Right back to
Right in front of the live, baby. Say hi.
Hi, live.
I'm not full Walter. I don't speak this language.
Give me just a minute, y'all, and I'll be through. I'll sit down with y'all for a second.
Remember that's the day that co-ed required for It feels so weird having
If anybody sees Carol in chat, let her know her child's asking about her.
all of these but it's super weird seeing the function
Damn it.
because there's the function keys and they have secondary maps. But for me,
Third says, all right, Sino, how you doing? No, he is not in chat. He is really good at ignoring our chat these days.
All I do is hit what? Function?
Yeah, and I can't stand it. People, it irritates the hell out of me.
Function, and then click one of these, and it does the alternative. So function F7 will be your pause.
No, I'm going to show you guys. Y'all hang tight. And, yeah, I'm still live.
Or it might just be dumb and just
Yeah.
function when you set it.
Mine don't care. They'd rather get in here and cook, but his
No, that's fine.
his brain hadn't quite caught up with his ability to cook. So he scares me in the kitchen. Hold on just a second, and I'll give you guys a peek. unhook that for a second. Here we go. That's it. And you saw Uncle Deuce steal a piece. All right. I hope it's gonna be good.
I think it's
What a samurai! What do you mean by that, Seno? What did I do?
He's probably gonna fix it. Because I was having an issue with mine. What the fuck's wrong with
I guess I could be called worse.
you? See this fucking up?
Call me a samurai. That's okay.
It was GQ 11 and fucking sugar packed food, like blah 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 blah. Then I took it home and I went, huh? Update pending. 70.
Yep, it's a whole new thing. I wanted to try it today just to see.
Has it always been with the C?
Oh yeah.
The 360 was Double Dueces.
You think I'm good with a knife? You ought to watch Deuce. Deuce is like he's the knife person.
No. Uncle Deuce has always been with the C, but I know Double Deuce was with an S. They put his will off back when we all tried figures for it.
You say to piss who off?
Back in the day, they used to play Gears of War 3, but they take Xbox over down to Jess's place and they play Gears 3 in the living room.
Okay. So Will got his underwear in the wad?
Yeah, because it's always with a C, but on Xbox, the one time it's different, it was spelled with an S in Deuce.
Well, it don't matter how hard that man tries, he will never be a Deuce.
No, for him to add him on the Xbox.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah. Won't be happening. So, I'm letting it simmer, and I'll fix the boys one, Chris, whoever wants to eat here a plate, and you guys, we'll let y'all see it plated up, and then I'll end the live. So we got 11. If you hadn't hit that like button, you go ahead and hit the like button for me. It helps with all the stuff, logarithm or whatever they call it.
Okay, thank you. Please stay a wiring issue and not a phantom issue.
So I guess I'll sit here and talk to you guys while it finishes. What, son?
Can I get my sandwich?
Right now you can't. I'm busy cooking dinner, and when I get finished, I'll fix you a sandwich, okay? Right now you're gonna have to wait. It's leaking. It's condensation because it's got a dome lid. Go do your room. I got this in the kitchen. Where's everybody at? What's everybody else cooking for dinner? And the one you see in the screen now is my youngest, and you see Uncle Deuce back there in the background and Taylor. They are doing that everywhere, third. It is all over TikTok. All over TikTok. So the fact that they're kicking the veterans out of the damn motels.
Oh, yeah.
And putting the illegal aliens in there. Which I think is shitty, but hey. And especially, even the homeless pay for their rooms. You know what I'm saying? So I don't see how they could do that. But that's what it means to be an American these days. They'd rather have American patriots on the street than and all the veterans than to put the poor little crossing immigrants on the street. They should have had a housing solution for them in advance.
The wrong drive? Oh my fucking god, it has a wrong drive. It has a disk slot.
I'm black.
Well, yeah,
This goes in the
It
fridge.
has a
Christopher, sit down.
I'm black.
Did you put up on
It is disgusting. And Michelle says, and cutting benefits as well. That's right. And then what gets me, Michelle, no joke. Them motherfuckers can come over the line, and as soon as they go over the border, they drop clothes, phones, money, everything. They come in, they're given a brand new phone. They get $800 in benefits per person. And I mean, the red carpet's just being laid out for them. No wonder they're going to vote for Biden. He's giving them every daggum thing they want when they get here. And Americans are starving. Hey, Carol. Chris.
Yeah.
Carol's here. You want to say hi now?
I can't believe it's messed up. That's where I
Big
hit my head.
black balls.
Here he comes. He's been asking about you. Just say hey to the live, and she's in there. Don't be a smart butt. Get here behind me and say hey to her.
Hello.
Say hey, Carol.
Hi's. Okay.
All right, bye. He was sitting here asking for you, and then that's all. Carol says, hey, Chris. We were talking about that patty earlier. I was telling Deuce about making some dumpling. It's just too daggum hot, really, for something that hot. It is sickening, and they just, I mean, and that's the whole reason that the border is, that's the reason they're doing this. Because they want that influx of votes, and they're making it even now where they don't have to be registered, or they don't have to have IDs, or none of that to vote. So if you're going to cheat like that, and to me that's cheating, if you're going to cheat like that, then hey. Thank you, Sino. He's a brat. Third says, I remember camping very close to the border once when I was a teen, and there was trash all over the ground and illegal migrants. We were staying at a campground near Forks. I don't know how to pronounce that, I think. Okay. I'll have to research that place. I've never heard of it. Both of the kids are cute, but they're brats. Brats, straight brat. Carol, I just want you to know that earlier he was in here and he walks up to the live and he goes, where's Carol? And Third was the only one in here at the moment. And so I told one of the chatters, I said, if you see Carol, tell her that he's looking for him. So all he did, he brought you in here just to wave his hand and say hi. Anchor? Is that Anchors? It is Anchors. Okay. So, Pickle, are those Anchors? I can't see very well.
Might be able to be said.
Yeah, the Biden administration, they are, and he's announced now that he's going to run. He's probably the most, if they did an actual poll that's not through the media, that's not through Fox News, none of that, do a real poll, they would find out real quickly where his, do a poll, find out where his 80 million votes came from. Michelle says they're temporarily closed the border because of the numbers, but they're still coming. They aren't all South Americans. There are Asians in there too. This is bad. Yeah, because they're opening, and they have an incentive to be here. Because Biden's throwing, because you got to remember back in COVID. Remember COVID when we were having the COVID pandemic. Everybody was losing their homes, the small businesses, everything, everybody was hurting. So what they did is they dangled this little bit of cash in front of their nose, and all these little perks of coming across the border then. And what do you know? Well, I guarantee you he's going to win unless we figure out a way to keep him from cheating. Because I was watching in Atlanta, Trump had such a lead that it didn't make any sense. And the next thing I knew, he went from being in the lead, but the polls were closed. The polls closed at 8 o'clock. But if the polls closed, the numbers should have stopped right there and should have been the same when they restarted. But no, we wake up and Biden's in the lead, and nobody sees that as cheating. There's no way in hell it could be anything but cheating. Third says, I heard a conspiracy theory that he'll drop out last minute and the Democrats will replace him with Michelle Obama. Well, Obama's running everything anyway. And Michelle is not Michelle, she's a Michael. Oh, yeah, well, if you cheat and then you censor the truth, you're going to win. Because they tried to get it in court, and when they tried to get it in court, the court wouldn't even hear the case, let alone. Everybody says, well, it went to court, and nobody said anything. There was no evidence. Well, in order to present evidence, you actually have to go to trial. Michelle says, here in Philly, they get put up in hotels. The nice ones, so aggravating, right? Virtual Productions, it's good to see you. Let me take a look at our food. Hold on. Let me see if I can show you guys. Hold on, love.
Hey, she just throwing you all on the ground like
Oh, you be quiet. You don't even talk to him no more.
Big black ball.
Oops. Sorry, guys. Carol, go ahead and say it. I got a concussion or something. Sino says, ouch. Here we go. There it is, y'all. What you think?
Let me see it.
Ooh, now get out.
It's kind of thick.
Well, this part has to load, so I'm going
Yep, I knocked y'all down. I didn't mean to.
whole lot easier.
Yep, and you can look at. There's no denying the pictures from the older pictures. Yeah, that's a man.
I opened like 8.
Not only that too. If you watch her dance, you can tell she's a man.
Stop it.
Hey, wait, you go to the vice manager?
Yeah.
Try that.
That's what I'm doing. Is I'm gonna
Universal serial bus controller. USB.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and end this live so I can go outside and smoke a cigarette. I'll post a picture if you have not. Real quick, Carol a third. If you could put my Facebook link
Yeah, I got that.
on here. I'm gonna post pictures.
I just unchecked it.
Yep, he is.
Power made it.
He is.
My computer turned off.
He would rather listen to Glenn Beck
And then
and all the rest of them he listens to than go in our chat.
I don't think this.
If I can get one of the ladies to put the link in for Facebook, you'll get to see it. If you're new, Patty and Pickle, if y'all are new, please subscribe and like everything if you haven't liked the feed. And one of the ladies will put by, Carol should know, well, Carol and Third, and both are friends on Facebook. So, yeah, you fell all right.
What's your channel name?
But there you go. This is my Facebook page. If you have Facebook, join, send me a friend's request. I will friend you. And no, you're not okay. You got a head concussion, Pickle. And that's where you'll see all the pictures.
Well, your server's gonna pop up right here. You don't have to right
And Third and Carol, we thank you so much for being devoted to me. And I couldn't do it without y'all. So, but anyway, yeah, I'll fix my plate and I'm gonna post pictures there. You guys have a safe week, well, a safe afternoon. And the pictures will be out momentarily. Love y'all. Y'all be safe.